It is what it is. Sometimes things like this happen on drive days and we just have to pivot. And that's one thing I'm very grateful to this life for, is the ability.
Good morning. How are you this morning? I hope that you're doing well. It is a travel day. That's right. We have a travel day. Our plans had changed. We wanted to go up to like the Forks area, but we're not going there now because it was just too much of an unknown. So let me get dressed and we will tell you where we're headed for a few days, and then we're gonna get on the road.
Sir. Good morning. Good morning, Lisa. We gotta get our makeup on. Yeah. Get our face going. How's you going, Weezers? Did you sleep all right? Hey, Weezers. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Oh, Stars, are you excited? Are you excited that the daddy's awake? Yeah. I know we feel that made you feel better.
It's a party.
Hello. Who's the bestest Kevin? Who's the bestest Kevin? I know it.
Are you excited for the special place we're going today?
Cleaning the coffee machine yesterday.
What?
I did a deep clean of the coffee machine.
What? Ooh, it looks good. When did you do that?
Thanks, baby.
Your Jackson Pollock latte art looks like a tree today. Oh, yes. Yes, the towers.
Oh, yeah.
So this morning, we're going to go back over to the first campground we got to in the Pacific Northwest. Yes, Kevin. We were going to go up near Forks in the, is that the Olympic Peninsula up there? In the Olympic Peninsula. However, we have a boondocking spot there that we love. It's in the Hoh River. I don't know if we have a video there or not. A previous video. I'll link it if we do. Kyle went and jumped in the Hoh River and it was very cold. We wanted to go there because the views are incredible. I mean, the water is just Caribbean blue. It's amazing. However, we are a big rig. We are not a tiny band, and the big rig spots fill up super quick.
It's 4th of July week too.
And it's 4th of July week too. So we may not get a spot there. So luckily I was able to go online and grab something for 1,000 Trails. So we're going to head back over that way. And today's probably 4.5 hour travel day. We are making a pit stop. Yes, I love pit stop travel days because you get to get out, stretch your legs. This pit stop is at a pretty cool place. And I am super excited to bring you there.
Oh, Tibbers. Oh, are you excited to go? Yeah.
It's 9:20. 9:20 in the morning. We
Solving all the world's problems.
I know, we're solving all the world's problems. I have run out of coffee, and now I have got to get the inside of this bus kind of torn down. Good thing is that it takes me like 15 minutes now, and it's not that big of a deal. So without further ado, let's get the stuff torn down, and then I will pick out my outfit. Chapsters. Chapsters. Yeah, I don't worry. I'll put them on our bed because I gotta do for them. Oh, there's that one couple that moved in when we came, or was parking when we got there. Aww, they're really sweet.
He yelled at me.
Oh, stop it. You know that when people yell at you, it's a projection of how they perceive the world. We can't get mad at people when they do that. Because we have awareness. I need a bag for the clothes that we gotta donate. So this goes in the car. That goes to the trash. Okay. Tweezers, your turn is not yet. Sorry, ma'am. Could you kindly come over here? Oh, So Kyle wanted to leave by 10. It's 9:33. I don't know if that's necessarily gonna happen. I like him to give me a time that he wants to be out of here by. That way I can kind of gauge, like my brain can be like, okay, I've got to do this by this time, got to do this by this time. Do you ever do that? It works in my mind, because if I don't have a time that he wants to get out of here, I'll just lollygag around till the last minute. So he and I kind of sat for a little bit extra longer. We had some philosophical discussions this morning, and I like to, we both kind of like to wake up slow, do our thing. We're never those people that are going to be out of the campground at like 7 a.m. Not going to happen. Unless there's something like really special we are trying to get to, we will not be out of the campground that early. And that's okay. It's summer. In the new bus, what we're finding is like Kyle and I can do the pack up and the breakdown. Like he does the outside. So he's out there, he'll do dumping the tanks as we're on full hookups. He will clean up the chairs, put all the things away. He'll put the deck down. And then I am in here doing all the things to get it put down, like picking all the stuff up, sweeping the floors. I like to have a clean bus on travel day. So I'm in here getting all of those things finished. As far as the kids go, the kids have their nightly chores. And because we really don't have a lot to do in this bus, like there's genuinely not much for them to do. They just kind of get to sleep in on travel day, and they're usually chilling and sleeping in their bunks while we travel. And also, it being summer, they get to stay up pretty much whenever they put themselves to bed in summer, and then they wake up whenever they want. And a couple weeks before school starts again, we will work on getting back into a routine, going to bed at a decent hour. But right now we just let them have fun. You know, they're only kids for a certain period of time. And summer's that time of year when you just get to be, you know, you get to be a kid, you get to stay up late, all the things. And I got to do that as a kid. Kyle got to do that as a kid. And that was something that we wanted to keep as parents now. We wanted them to be able to stay up late and then wake up late. Now, as far as like when we get groceries, Kyle and I will usually do the shopping, and then the kids will put the groceries away. And on move days, Kyle and I he tackles the outside, I tackle the inside. There's really no point in getting them up. And during the week or during the days, we all have chores. Everybody has a chore they have to complete to keep the bus moving. And then in between, I'm usually going through the bus and kind of tidying up a little bit through the day, as well as trying to get everybody to clean up after themselves. Ben is amazing with cleaning up after himself. He picks up his mess when he's done cooking. He puts everything away. And so it's a work in progress. You know, they're kids and they help out with, with like laundry. Kyle and I'll usually go do it. And then the kids will help bring it in. And then I fold it. And then everybody puts away their own clothes. Usually I'll put away Kyle's because whenever he's making something or he makes my coffee or making something to eat, he always makes sure that I'm fed too. So I figure the least I can do is put his clothes away for him. It really is a team effort in the bus. And, sometimes, like I've kind of discussed before, I'm not showing a lot of the kids and the other people in the bus. I show Kyle, but they don't want to be on camera anymore. The boys, they don't really care to be Molly. Molly's indifferent. So it's not something that, I want to force on them, and I want to respect their boundaries. And so the kids do a lot of stuff in the bus. They're wonderful, wonderful kids. And like we hang out with them all the time, but we don't film it. That's our quality time with them. That's our private time. And they asked us to keep it that way. Once we decided to stop being Bethunes, they asked us to keep it that way. And so we want to respect those boundaries for them. Do you need Chico? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. I can do that.
Does your puppers need some waters? Yeah, we'll get you some fresh waters. Yep. I'll go back to doing the dishes. Yeah. Here's a bit of water for you, sir. Yeah, there you go. Have a nice drink of poo. Drink of poo, yeah. Oh, does sweet fish. Oh, I gotta fill up some water bottles for today. Oh, Capsters. Yeah, I gotta fill up some water bottles for today. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
All right. We have got this mostly all done in here. Almost finished. I got to secure a couple more things. Then we can fire this baby up and get moving to our special destination. All right, Kyle's got to come back in and get the Starlink. I've got to pick out my clothes for the day. I don't know. I'm thinking I want something simple, but I don't know. I want something comfortable and simple. I don't know if I want a whole lot of layers. So maybe I wear this today? Wear a jumpsuit today? I don't know. Let's see. Coming in the door. I'm getting my clothes on. Life is doing good. I just want to be comfortable today. Hey, baby. You right? Yeah, I know. It's a little warm. So I'm wearing my black, dream romper thing. Anyway, it's so comfy. And then I just kind of keep one of these handy to feel like a little hug while we're traveling. Knock on wood, the signals are going to work and all the things. And so we'll all be able to ride together. That would be lovely. But now I have got to do what I always do on travel day. And I have got to go take a little walk. I've got to get my body, get my energy moving. Kyle's gonna finish doing what he's doing, and then we're gonna get together and get this show on the road. What time is it?
10:19.
10:19, not so bad. We're only 20 minutes behind schedule as of right now.
Are you going to walk?
I'm just for 5 minutes.
That's fine. Can you click that camera off? I was going to start the bus.
Oh, yeah.
When you come back, do you mind putting it there and turn it on so I can turn on the bus?
You want to turn on the bus now?
No, I mean, I don't want to.
Okay. All right, so just click it up. Okay. Oh. All right. Here's where Daisy sits. It was a really great spot. Nice little spot. Didn't get really great internet, which is why some of my uploads have been kind of messed up a little bit. But that's okay. I'm gonna go on this walk, ground myself a bit. I got my house runners on. These are in lazy mode. These are my house shoes. They're earth runners, but I flip the back heel up so that way they're kind of strapless in the back. And these are the ones that I wear out and about around the campground and in the house and doing the things. Oh, how much I love being out here. It's the moment of truth. Are we riding together or separate today? No.
I don't know anymore.
We're driving solo, me and you. But we still have a pit stop to make, so I'm gonna get in the car. I got a few people asking me the other day, where's Theodore? And so I've been driving without Theodore, and today I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna leave Theodore in here. I'm gonna hop in the Jeep. Yeah, kind of stinky. Hopefully, once we get back to Tall Chiefs, Kyle's got business in Seattle. That's why we're going to Seattle. Back to Seattle because he's got some stuff that he's gotta do there. We would maybe head east, but it's super hot, right? And so our campground membership, we're bouncing around to different campgrounds because our membership is covered in those campgrounds, and our 1,000 Trails membership's like $160 a month, so we can stay at all these campgrounds for that $160. We don't pay anything extra. So it's another reason why we're going back to Seattle, because we're not exactly ready to go east yet. And so going back there saves us money. And then Kyle's got some stuff he's got to do in Seattle. So without further ado, let's get in the Jeep. All right, we are ready to roll. I'm actually gonna pull up here, make sure nobody's coming. I'm gonna pull up over here to the right because Kyle needs some room to get out. I'm gonna follow him out of here. Man, I was really hoping that we would get to ride together today. It is what it is. Sometimes things like this happen on drive days and we just have to pivot. And that's one thing I'm very grateful to this life for, is the ability to pivot, to just be able to roll with things, not really get upset if something doesn't go according to plan. And I think that's really been instrumental in this life, is the ability to pivot. Now we need to get moving. I think we've got 4 hours and 3 minutes, 206 miles. So we should get there probably like 4 today, I would say. We've got a stop to make, a very cool stop to make, mind you. I'm so excited to go here. We saw this on the way coming here. And Kyle was like, well, if we go that way, I would love to be able to stop here. And so, I'm ready for you to sit back, relax, enjoy these views. These views on this drive are going to be incredible. So let's get rolling. mountains. This mountain range is probably my favorite. The Cascades are just such beautiful mountains. Oh, I love them. Little snow up top there. I think we're getting to the top of the pass, and our pit stop shouldn't be too far from here. Shouldn't be, I think. We are pulling over to our destination for the day. We have made it to our stop. This is the Espresso Chalet, just right on the side of the highway. You got the welcome to the Cascade Mountains. Hey, let's stand over here, please, so we get out of the way. Okay, and then Daisy is parked right over there. Oh, all right, it smells good. It smells good. I didn't even see the big guy standing up here. Harry and the Hendersons. Oh, I love it. Super cool.
Do we go get a beverage?
Yeah, let's get a beverage. Oh. Long bottom coffee and tea. Smells good. Oh my gosh, hang on. Look at that view. Oh, holy mackerel. The Cascade Mountains are just insane. They are insane. They've got some really cool t-shirts. Nice. Harry and the Hendersons was filmed here. I love the moss. I love the moss. We're gonna go up here and order some espresso. So apparently there's a waterfall. Oh, wow. Hang on, let me see if I can. Yeah, it's this little tiny thing right there. Oh, that one zooms out. Yeah, so we gotta zoom in and we can see it like right there. Oh. This mountain range is just so beautiful. The Cascades, if you've never been to the Cascades, I highly, highly recommend coming here. It is just such a breathtakingly beautiful place. Look at how cute this place is. Their prices are actually fantastic. Look at that. I think I'm gonna get the 20-ounce latte. How cute is this place? I love stopping at places like this on travel days. Kind of breaks up the drive a little bit, and it's nice to get out and stretch our legs. So how are y'all today? Good. Could I do a hot 20-ounce latte with oat milk?
I'd like a 16-ounce iced latte with oat milk, please. 2 small hot chocolates. And, yeah.
Perfect.
I don't know.
Regular's fine.
Yeah.
They're a little bit older, so they're okay.
Do you have any of the Bigfoot cookies? You don't. Gotcha. You guys want like a regular cookie? I mean, maybe it's like a Bigfoot toe or something?
You want Bigfoot's toe?
Yeah, that.
Let me see, Miles. Ooh,
You know,
that looks good.
a couple broken noses might happen.
Gummy worms, whipped cream. What more could one want? Look at how cute. They're literally in a little trailer. Oh my gosh. This is the cutest place ever. I'm so glad we stopped here. We got our coffee. We're going to take a couple sips before we head back into the bus and the Jeep and make our way to the campground. This is the first one, if you remember. This is the first campground we went to when we came here. And now we're headed back. Like I said, we were going to go somewhere else. However, it was going to be a boondocking spot, and we didn't think that we would fit. So, what better way to take a sip of this coffee than with this view behind me. Ah, look at those mountains. It's a good coffee. All right, which one of my friends knows what kind of tree this is? Look at this cool, funky thing. Ah, this is a wild looking tree. It's like got little star leaves. You know, if there's a cool, funky tree or plant or flower, I'm gonna stop and take a peek. What a cutie. We have enjoyed our time at the Espresso Chalet. It's been wonderful. And it is time for us to make our way back into the bus and the Jeep. And yeah, we're gonna get on the road. All right, we have successfully pulled out of the chalet. That was a little scary. There's a lot of cars going around, and we did it. We did it. We pulled out. We're good. We can breathe. We have, like 3.5 hours still to go. These roads are just kind of up and down and all the things. I wanted to say a huge just thank you and moment of gratitude to you for one of my last videos. Homer's having a really rough day. And I'm so grateful that you were there for me and leaving such beautiful, wonderful comments. And for those of you that are struggling too, you're not alone. We are in this together, friend. This is tough, this whole life thing, right? And so many of us, in the way that we were raised, we were just unprepared for so many things, and we're learning it now. No matter what age you are, we're always learning and always growing, and I am so thankful for you. And if you're having a rough time, we got this. We are gonna get through this together. We are. You're not alone. You have a home here. And yeah, I know I say it all the time, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful that you're with me. So let's get this show on the road and enjoy some more views. Well, we've hit some traffic. All right, we just got, still in kind of a crummy traffic area. My body's feeling it. The turn signals and brake lights are all working on the bus. So we're gonna hook back up. Yeah, of course they're working, right? So we're gonna hook back up, put the tow lights on the back of the Jeep. Kyle has to get fuel, and so that's when we're gonna hook back up. I am ready. I've done really well. Haven't had a whole lot of big panic, but my body's definitely feeling it. For those of you that have panic attacks, you know what I'm talking about. It's like panic really affects your muscles because your muscles end up being so tense and tight. And when they're this tight for this long, it's a little difficult. And so I'm ready to get out of this car, out of this traffic. Seattle traffic is and we're not even in Seattle. We're still 93 miles from our destination. So Kyle's gonna get fuel, hook back up. Man, it's just exhausting. I'm ready to be there. I'm gonna take a nap when we get there, lay my body down, because this is a lot. It's a lot. Okay, the plan is now, you can see Daisy over there, I've got to get fuel. I'm gonna keep driving. It's not ideal. We don't necessarily feel okay with hooking back up because we don't know how long the things are going to, the blinkers are gonna work. We are paying $4.89 a gallon. I think I'm only gonna get like $50 to get us to our destination.
And then Kyle, once we get there, he is going to, he's gonna really clean those connectors and all the things. He had some great friends on his channel, Bussin' Buffoons, give us some really good advice.
So, it is what it is. I am not thrilled about continuing to have to drive. This traffic is really like wearing on me, quite honestly. It's okay. As soon as I get there, I'm gonna go back in the bed and just let my body rest, because it doesn't mean that I can't do these things. It just means that I need a little extra time for my body to have a slowdown and to have a moment where we just recuperate. So we'll be done soon. Oh, traffic is a nightmare. Oh, this is a sight for sore eyes. Oh my goodness. We have reached 1,000 Trails. That was, oh, what a long travel day. And it's still not really over because we've got to park. We got to park the bus. We got to get in the campground, get the bus parked. Oh man, my body is pooped. It is so exponentially pooped right now. I'm so tired. So tired.
You wanna?
What's it looking like?
You're gonna go. We made it to our site. The issue is that our bus is really long, and this site goes like this, and so the front of us is way up far in the air and the back is not. We're here for, I don't know how many nights we're here, but it's just gonna be a pain in the butt to be like this. So Kyle went to look and see if there's any other sites that are available. If not, we'll have to make this site work. That's the downside of 1,000 Trails. I love having a place to park. It's just a lot of the parks are very neglected as far as like, you know, sites and pads, and so it is cost effective for us to have a membership. It's a safe place to park, and it's not really an RV resort. It's not. It's a campground, and a lot of the sites are just very wonky. So hopefully they'll have a different site open and we can go move to that one. If not, we're gonna be here. Let me show you. It's okay left to right. It's not bad. What is not great is front to back. It just kind of slopes. So before he plugged anything up or took anything out, he's gonna see if that other site we had when we were first here is available, because this is not going to be great. We'll stay here if we have to, you know, we'll make do. And if there is something else, yeah, we had to like park over the fire pit because we needed every bit of this space. Oh, it's just hard after a long travel day and your site doesn't really work great. That's the nomad life, right? It happens. It is what it is. It's not the end of the world. And we'll definitely make do. So I'm just waiting for Kyle to come back and see if anything is open somewhere else. Yeah. That's not really gonna work. It has been a really long day.
And like I feel agitation and frustration. It's not the person's fault that it was just chance that we got this site. It's just this agitation and frustrations coming up because I'm so tired. Because my body, after driving for 6-7 hours, my body just is really exhausted. And when you're exhausted, it's harder to be able to manage your own emotions. So I'm just grabbing a little bite to eat, something to ground me. We still have to cook dinner. All the things. It took so much longer to get here than I thought it would. We were literally in the car for 6.5 hours. Going not like insanely far. So I'm doing well, not allowing myself to take out my frustration on other people or to get mad at anyone, because we're just working through it. I can't really be mad at anybody because nobody's fault. It is what it is. And I'm using my breathing to be able to keep that frustration at bay. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh, here you go. Oh, there you go. Kyle just got back. There's no other sites available. Well, there is, but they wouldn't really work for the bus. So we are here. We are here.
What is it? Done trying the internet.
I hate this, darling. What traffic?
Oh yeah, that's horrible.
That was...
I don't want people living this.
I hated it so much. Because people are constantly wanting to... There was, those motorcycles. Did you see those motorcycles? I forget what kind of car it was. But it, like, literally zhooshed in between me and you with, like, not even one car length space between it. And then, like, went around...
I'm finally sitting in bed. Kyle's making him and the kids dinner. I didn't really have any meat or any of my faux meat, so I'll probably just have like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something. I don't even know if I'm gonna eat. I'm not even hungry. I'm tired. My body's really tired tonight. I wasn't as panicked on the road, right? Like it wasn't as panic filled, so that was good. It's just my body was so tense in that traffic. The traffic was just awful, and just bumper to bumper, people swerving in and out everywhere. So many big trucks. It was a lot. So I think my body was just super tense while driving. And now that I'm not driving, it's like, bleh. I had so much fun with you today. We went to the coffee chalet, or the Espresso Chalet. That was a blast. I love, my favorite thing is having a stop on travel day and getting to do something fun, because it breaks up the drive, so that did put some extra time on us. And yeah, I mean, we spent about 6.5 hours in the car today. And it was only supposed to be like 3.5, 4 hours. And so it added a couple extra hours on there. And it definitely wears you down. So Kyle's mission while we're here for 6 nights, he's gonna get under the bus, go through all those connectors again, make sure they're all clean, and that way we can tow the Jeep again, so I don't have to drive. We may potentially move tomorrow. I don't know. There's another 1,000 Trails that is 30 minutes away. So we may move. We may call them and see if they have availability, or we may not, because we got Starlink up on the roof and it seems to be okay. So if we have Starlink, we'll be good. And this place has tons of walking trails. Yeah, loads of stuff to do. There was a bunch of blackberry bushes on the walk, so I wonder if they're ripe yet. That'd be pretty cool if they were. But yeah, I'm gonna get settled in and kind of just get tucked in for the night. I don't think I'll eat. I'm just not hungry. Yeah, my body's tired. So I'm so grateful you came with me for travel day. I love it. I love it when you come over. It makes me so happy to see you. Thank you for being here and being you. Have a safe trip home. I love you so much.